Okie dokie, hello, it's Katie. How are ya? Coming at you today with a story time, but not like a Tana Mojo, like he fucked me with a toothbrush story time. I know that everybody loves those. This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to sit right there, tell you how I became a prince of a town called Bel Air. My story is gonna be about a ghost. I've been wanting to tell this story for a while. I don't even know how to describe it. Like every time I tell this story, I get really I relive it. This is what made me believe in ghosts. I mean, I believed in the paranormal. I thought the paranormal was dope, but this was like my first experience with ghosts where I was like, ghosts are fucking real. I know that there's skeptics out there. I know that a lot of people don't believe in it. I mean, I'm religious myself, and it's just things that I can't explain. So it was the year 2015. I was a little sprite in college in my sophomore year. I was 19, and I just moved into an apartment by myself. I felt like a big girl, even though my parents were paying for it. I felt really weird in the apartment though. Like, I had an inkling that something was going on, but it like wasn't that big of a deal as to where I felt like I needed to pursue anything. One day I'm hanging out by myself at my apartment waiting for my friend. She comes over and I immediately am like, I want to do a Ouija board. Reasoning for that is because I had been watching the Psychic Twins all day, Shane Dawson conspiracy theories and ghost videos, and I was just in the mood for some spooky shit. And she's like, Katie, no. Like, that's a really bad idea. And I was like, okay, well, if you think it's a bad idea, then we won't do it. So we didn't. My friend, she has a gift, I guess. I mean, I can't really go into it that much because it's not really for me to tell. It's her stuff, so I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm just gonna, if you're watching, you know who you are. She's like, Katie, I have something to tell you. And I'm like, okay, what? And she's like, I should have told you this a while ago, but I knew you'd freak out. And I go, my apartment is haunted, isn't it? And she just is like, yep. And I'm like, great, perfect, I live alone. I started asking her questions, obviously, about him or about this ghost that I have in my apartment. And I'm like, okay, well, can you tell me what this is? Like, is it bad? And she's like, no, you don't have anything to worry about. And then she just goes in on like a fucking biography of this dude, saying his name is Roy. He was about 65, I believe. He is residing in the area because a girl that he used to love lived in the apartment, so he frequented it a lot. And he thought that I was pretty, and I was like, oh God. No, a ghost can't think that I'm hot. Like, that's weird. I said, well, I'm fine if he thinks I'm pretty as long as he gives me my privacy. And she covers her mouth and is laughing. I'm like, what's so funny about that? And she goes, oh my God, he's laughing at you. And I was like, man, fuck you, Roy. I know you're watching me when I shower. I hate you. No, I don't. I was just like, come on, Roy, seriously. No, she tells me this and I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. And then we start talking about other things. We talk about a lot of serious stuff when we were together. So I think we were talking about God, if I remember correctly, like just how we felt, and just, you know, just a very deep philosophical conversation that you have with your friend at 12 o'clock at night, whatever the fuck time it was. The way that my apartment was set up, pulling down my pants, the way that the apartment was set up, it was like walk in and then the kitchen was right there, and then there was a hallway, and then it was like the living room area. And if I'm me and you're my friend, this is how we were talking to each other. She was looking at me, I was looking at her. Her back was facing the hallway and the kitchen, and my back was facing a window. We were sitting on my couch talking, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna get chills. Okay. All of a sudden, behind her, I see, like, I want to say, I don't think he was quite 6 foot. I want to say like 5'10", 5'9" shadow of a man. And I saw his profile, and he had, I shit you not, he had like a cowboy hat on and started walking down my hallway, and I froze, and I was like, is there a ghost in my hallway right now? Can you please tell me? Can you please confirm? Because I just fucking saw it. She goes, yeah, there's a ghost in your hallway. And then I started crying because I was like, I just saw it. He just showed himself to me. Oh my God. That was it. That was proof enough to me that was what existed. To this day, to me, it's still like the most unnerving thing that's ever happened. If you like this, please leave a like and a comment down below, and please subscribe and turn that bell notification so you know when I post. I'm gonna be posting weekly. I don't really have a schedule. I'm just kind of putting them out there. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Katie Oswald with a Z. Let me know, do you like this? Do you want me to go out and do stuff? I am willing for anything. Let me know if you want another ghost story, because I definitely have more. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.